You know what's gonna be happening? Gonna be away for many days, guys. It's heartbreaking, it's heart-wrenching. I'm gonna be away from, kind of like tomorrow, basically for 5 days. From the 20th to the, no, from the 15th to the 20th, I'm basically gonna be away. Just gonna be heart-wrenching, guys. So I thought we'd go out on a bit of a fun note by doing another, which has been much requested over time, doing another RNGesus challenge. For those of you guys not familiar with the RNGesus challenge, the RNGesus challenge is as thus. You take a character determined by RNGesus through a random roll of a dice or a random number generator. You have the RNGesus determine your name, your class, your starting node, and each node that you choose in sequence, including the skill gems that you take from quest rewards, and basically everything about your character that you can randomize, you randomize. The rules are a bit open to interpretation, but the end result should be that you should have some sort of absolute mess of a character that you struggle to make the best out of. You can get some pretty interesting builds out of RNGesus challenges. We've certainly had some pretty interesting ones in the past. And I think this should be fun. Well supported by a good beverage, I think, as well. If you guys would like to play along with me, I would love to hear your adventures when you have done. So, the necessary tools for RNGesus challenge are, of course, part of Exile. I'm going to be doing this on the Awakening beta client, because why not? Why not? And then you also want yourself some of, where is it? Here we go. Some random.org. This is where we get to randomize things that we will be randomizing. Quite a handy little tool. You can use a dice or something if you prefer. But this does help quite a bit as well. So, should be good, guys. Are you excited? Are you keen for some more RNGesus challenge? The last couple ones did go, I reckon, pretty well. Alright. Here we go. Of course, RNGesus challenge must be done on hardcore. I mean, the point is to see how far you can make it with a terrible character, or a completely random character. A very important part about the RNGesus challenges as well is determining the will of RNGesus. It is not you to question his decisions, but to best interpret his will through them. So when he gives you Glacial Hammer, and you've previously up to that point been playing a Fireball build, then it is up to your best. You have to make your best judgment and your best attempt to determine the will of RNGesus. Maybe he really wanted you to use Glacial Hammer, and if you used Glacial Hammer, then maybe you will discover exactly why. So, we're going to be going hardcore here. We, of course, have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we'll be randomizing this first decision, of course, if we can get random.org up. And between 1 and 7, we will be playing number 3, who is the Marauder. Whoa. Oh, yes. Good stuff, good stuff. So, RNGesus ABCI challenge. It's possible. It's possible. There are a few ways of navigating the passive tree that we'll kind of tinker with and decide on once we get in, because there's a few ways you can do it. I think I have in mind the way I want to do it. Okay. Now for the name, you can give yourself whatever name you want, but the best way to do it is to randomize your name as well. So I'm going to go between 3 and 9 letters for the name. So let's go between 3 and 9. There's 9 and 3. We have a name of 7. Oh my god, a name of 7 letters. Okay, so the way you do this then is between 1 and 26. There's 26 letters in the alphabet, and we need to get 7 of them. So here's going to be our name. Generate. First letter is going to be Z. All right, I'm down with this. Perfect. All right, second letter is going to be 2. A B. ZB, and just like determining RNGesus' will, you must also determine best how to pronounce your character's name. So we have ZB first. Third letter is Y. Wow. Zibby. All right, our name is starting off as Zibby. That's 3 letters, 4 to go. 19. Oh god, this is the hard part. A B C D E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, S. Zibbies! Alright, cool. There's 4. Alright, so hold on. Z, Y, X. Is that right? 26, 25, 24. No, hold on. Z, Y, X. God damn it. I'm horrible at this. We need like a website that lays out the letters with their numbers. Alright, hold on. Let's Google the alphabet. The alphabet. Alright, we're getting efficient tactics here. Yes. Alright, 26, 25, 24, 23. W. Perfect. Alright, next one. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. Alright, 2 more to go. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. H. Oh my god, there's like no vowels in this. I don't think I've got a single vowel yet. Wow. Alright, final letter. 20. Oh my god. Hold on. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. T. Zbyswht! The mighty Marauder. Bow to the might of Zbyswht. Here is who we have in before name taken. Zbyswht. Yeah, Y kind of works as a vowel, so that works okay for me. So the first run through to the beach is pretty straightforward. You know, your standard sort of run forward. You don't really have too much to do here, but it depends. You can take the rules, you can take the will of RNGesus a few different ways. You can say that if something drops, RNGesus basically gave it to me, right? He's saying I can use this. Or you can say that maybe RNGesus is trying to tempt you from the path and just testing you. And then you can consult RNGesus on whether you should use something or not. So for example, I just found Heavy Strike. I'm unsure about this. I'm going to consult the will of RNGesus. 1 says, yes, we should indeed use the Heavy Strike, which is dropped. Or 2 says that, no, that would be sacrilege. Alright, we're okay. We're okay to use the Heavy Strike. Good, that's good to know. I'm kind of glad, otherwise this might have been a little bit more painful. Alright, oh, that run speed. That's so good. What did you get for dinner last night? Last night, I made some pumpkin soup. Butternut pumpkin, which apparently to you guys is a squash. We might need some gear here, so let's kick some barrels. Alright, no deal. Hold on, the chest will deliver. Oh, crude bow. We may need this. See, usually playing Marauder, you'd be like, no, I'll just throw that bow out, but you never know when RNGesus is going to give you a nice shot on your Marauder, so you just have to, you just have to play along, you have to prepare and keep all of your bases covered. Damn, this is painful. This is glorious, man. This is glorious. Yeah, apparently butternuts you guys don't consider pumpkins. Butternut pumpkin. Unless it is an actual type of pumpkin. But it was delicious nonetheless. What do we got here? Alright, we may need all of this. We may need all of this. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, here comes our next decision. What quest reward will we be able to take? What sort of build will we be making? Ground Slam or Molten Strike? Both are pretty good choices, so this can't screw us too much. 1 for Ground Slam and 2 for Molten Strike, of course. We have number 2 for Molten Strike. I'll be taking that. And we'll keep that Heavy Strike handy for when we can use it. Oh, here we go. There we go. Perfect. And let's if I need to find another bow, I'm sure I can find one. Alright, let's head on out. Let's head on out. Hey, Noogie, what's up, man? Welcome for some RNGesus challenge. How you going, bro? Our character's name is Zbyswht, the mighty Marauder. So far is a multi-strike heavy strike Marauder, which is not too bad to deal with. But we'll see what changes as we move forwards. There's much potential for disaster in the future. But so far so good. So far we basically just have a regular character. If you guys think in chat that I should put something to the will of RNGesus rather than, you know, just using it or something like that, then please do say. Please do say. We had some sacrifices and stuff before as well. We had a call system. I'm trying to remember all of the rules we came up with last time I played this. One of the rules was you could make a call system where what was it exactly? How did the call? Does anyone remember how the call system worked? You basically make a pact with RNGesus saying that, you know, the next thing that happens, I will do this. Maybe we could go full hard mode and say that we have to call currency use and you know, make sacrifices otherwise. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what the full rule set was there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We have our first level. All right, I'm not gonna get eaten, am I? So we have the life and melee damage, pretty simple, 1 and 2 for the allocation. We have number 1, we're going through the melee damage. RNGesus passive time. I almost just allocated without thinking, damn, that would have been absolute sacrilege. Yeah, what was some of the other rules we had? Does anyone remember? You could call things like, I'll use X currency on the next applicable item. What was the incentive behind doing that? Or was it just mandatory though? I can't remember exactly how it works. You called out what you were going to use currency on before. Was that the extent of it? I think, let's just say that any crafting has to be called. How about that? Alright. So, I mean, there's not too much I can call yet until we find a currency or an item that I want to craft. So basically, yeah, if I find an alch, I'll basically say, I'll use this on the next piece of jewelry that drops, or I'll randomize what I can craft it on. Or if we find an item I want to craft, I'll be like, alright, use the next piece of currency for this item. Now, what were the sacrifices for, though? I seem to recall something about sacrifices. Do you guys remember that? You had to call every currency use. Alright, we'll do that. We have to call every currency use. I'm down with that. Yeah, Kung Pao Cow, I think it's probably better to, if we randomize every passive, so if we go 1, 2, 3, it just ends up with a tree that doesn't do anything interesting. So I think what we'll do is we'll follow a path until we get to a decision point. So here we have another decision to make, so we'll go 1, 2. But if I go here, then I'll continue on here until I have to make another decision. So we'll follow each path until we get to a branch, and then we'll consult RNGesus. I'll use this wisdom scroll the next time I do the item. I think we can exempt wisdom scrolls from it, just for to make it not too painful. Ow, man. Jeez, that hurts. Alright, life gain on hit claw. Do this, man. You got me covered, I believe. Alright, but I think we're safe to take a drink from the beverage. No hail rake. Don't do it, man. Oh, holy crap. That was a little close. We got this. Noogie had a question. I missed Noogie's question, did I? Why can't I see Noogie's question? I only see the one post from Noogie. Could you repost it? Or could someone repost it? We found a split arrow! Oh my god. What do I do with the split arrow, guys? Do I RNG on whether we have to equip it or not? If you messed up something, you have to sacrifice. Alright, I'm down with that. Sacrifice to apologize to RNGesus. Alright, so we have the decision to make here. 1 to 2 for one for top, 2 for bottom. 1, so oh my god. Thank you, RNGesus. I will do my best to interpret your will. Clearly he wants me to go to potency of will. Maybe he's making me go totemic mastering. 1 to respec, 2 to vendor? Oh my god. How about, I don't know about like respec, but... a bow drop to your sold? Yeah, I mean, we can pick up a bow as the next bow I find. You have to ask RNGesus about every item, including skill gems. I don't know about every item, but we could definitely do like uniques and stuff like that. I'm thinking we have to do something with the split arrow though. I'm trying to decide what. Apparently you are something, Noogie, but I might have been just getting trolled. Alright, let's go. Let's get on out of here. We gotta take this medicine chest back. We'll go via the waypoint. Iron Wheel character. I don't know what's happening. So looks like passive tree wise, I have to go to here until we get to this next decision here, which we can head a whole bunch of different ways that way. All right, so let's say split arrow 1 to 2. 1, we have to make our best attempt to incorporate it into our character, or 2, we can ignore it, and it's just a temptation. All right. All right, we're ignoring the split arrow. RNGesus says no. Melee is for man mode. Strength and split arrow. Clearly, iron grip time. It all makes sense now. Are you guys happy with that decision by RNGesus? It's too bad if you're not, because RNGesus gets the final word here. Ooh! 3-link rusted sword. Checking it out. Oh, 8% fire res. Damn, man. Oh, I should probably check out this dagger here. Now, I seem to recall that we might have been asking whether we could use Sodom items too. Like if we find a nice rare 1 to 2, whether we can use it or not. What are you doing out here in the middle of nowhere, Zbyswht? Oh boy. Oh boy. Make a third category for free will. Yeah, we have to have some free will. Free will is in the interpretation of RNGesus' word. Have you read the book Dice Man? No, I haven't read the book Dice Man. I guess it sounds pretty applicable to this situation, right? Wrapped boots, I'll take that. I better grab a wand just in case. Let's chuck that over there. Who knows when we'll need that. Let's check out the sword. Oh, the sword! Level 5. Alright, we can keep that aside. RNG passive time? No, this one is a straight decision. We have to go out until we reach the central decision-making point, which is on after the next level. We're gonna end up with a pretty glorious build here, I can tell. RNGesus clearly has big plans for us by sending us straight out that strength route right there. Nah, I haven't had a chance to check it out on Skype yet, Starfish. Agario, that's that game with the blobs, alright? I saw the guys talking about it on Dropped Frames today. It looks pretty wacky, right? Where you just go around consuming each other's circle things. It's kind of like Spore, the first level of Spore. I'm not gonna succeed, guys! There's too many enemies! What am I to do? Leveling Molten Strike will help. No! No! Alright, if we fail, we have to sacrifice a random piece of gear. I'm calling it. No! Alright. A good thing my current gear is not all that good. I think we'll be okay. 10 out of 10 PvP game. Elrian's so disappointed. Look at his 0 XP, Elrian. I don't know if I've ever even seen that before. All right, as soon as I get to safety, we have to make the decision on what to sacrifice. The longer I wait, the better items I'll have to sacrifice as well. So I better do it soon. Ding 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 ding. Being used to sacrifice a weapon. We'll leave that up to RNGesus, man. It's not for us to say. No, I say that we have to do all master missions. That's just guaranteed. We have to do all master missions. You know, you're never gonna find out RNGesus' will if you never expose yourself to opportunities like that. It's our responsibility to seek out every opportunity to be exposed to his will. This channel has a mature rating? Of course it does. I'm playing M15 games. Part of Exile is a mature game. Now, eye level doesn't matter when you're trying to chance an endgame unique. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, what are we sacrificing? Number 5, which was our gloves. Get out of here. On the ground with you. That'll be more painful later on. Alright, let's go turn in our quests. I forgot to do that earlier. It'd be more fun if you straw polled instead of RNG will. Yeah, maybe we could do that in the future, but RNGesus will is pretty good as well. 1 through 3, what will we be taking? Give me that Quicksilver, baby. Oh my god, a mana flask. Wonderful. Thank you. Clearly he has some, RNGesus has some mana-intensive plans for us in mind. 1, 2, 3, and 4. What do I really want from this? Probably Vigilant Strike, to be honest, would be best. Number 3, Reckoning. Alright. Let's take the Reckoning. Now, I'm gonna have to equip this. There we go. As soon as possible. Alright, let's sell some of this stuff I don't need. Don't need any of this. Action. I do want the life flask, though. Alright, not too bad so far, guys. No Quicksilver, though. I mean, it's totally worth giving up Quicksilver for Mana Flask. I see now, it all makes sense. Yeah, every straw poll I do would just be 50-50 like last time. You guys are clearly and no help when it comes to that sort of decision making. You must do master missions and failure means a gear sacrifice. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Failure or chickening out. So if you chicken out on a master mission, you have to make a sacrifice. Hey, how you going, Ziggy? Alright, we have our next passive. Oh, looks like next level's gonna be decision making time. I'm excited. Alright, let's go to the chainmail vest. Get rid of this shabby jankin. What is the RNG website? Random.org. It's just an easy one to use. I don't have like an official tool made up or anything, but maybe something we can do in the future. If we put in what defense, like if we like make a decision now which defense we're going to be using, I mean that would like be interesting from a gear restriction point of view, but I think it's more interesting when we start like rolling items that drop. I don't want to remove an interesting decision from us later, right? Could you have sacrificed a piece of gear to take that Quicksilver? Gear sacrifice to reroll. I don't know, that seems like a pretty... I mean, now that would be a pretty easy out. But later on, maybe that would actually be pretty painful, potentially. Depends on how good your gear is. Because quick rerolling for like, to get a better skill gem might be a bit too easy. Yeah, I don't know, that one sounds like it might be a bit too easy. Ooh! Cookies? I already had two. Alright, hold on. We're gonna go do the Granddaddy Crab. Of course. Hold on, we've got a rare here to take out. Now, thankfully we didn't need that split arrow, so we can ignore the short bow. I'd have trouble otherwise with the lack of dexterity on my Marauder. Okay. Should have lower submerged passage down here over this way. The layouts in the beta are much more predictable, I like it a lot. I'm gonna steal myself a cookie. Oh yes, look at this glorious cookie, guys. You ready for no green screen illusion shattering? Oh my god, look at that chocolate chip cookie. It's so good. So good, right? Oh, there we go. Even less blurry there. The cookie box is even in my webcam. It's alright. Why would you have to steal your own cookie? I suppose that's a good point. Oh man, so good. Ziggy isn't actually in Path of Exile. The illusion has been shattered. I'm exceptionally sorry, my man. So reckoning procs when you get hit, right? It should actually be working for me. Oh man! Oh jeez, that was a bit close. We're okay. Alright, these drifting eyes are getting a little bit nasty here. Okay, alright, we're all good. We're all good. Legend Maker unfollows and leaves. Not happy with that, Cookie? I'm sorry, bro. Now, isn't Reckoning not off shields? When you block. Now, I have dual wield block, it'll be okay. Why does it give you a block one as a Marauder? It should give you Vengeance, right? Why did it give us Reckoning? Oh my god. Well, I guess we have a 15% chance for that to proc, because my block should be 15, right? Yep, 15% chance for it to proc. While I'm dual wielding for now, at least. Roll to do side quests? No, I think we just expose ourselves to as many opportunities as possible. Amy's giggling because I said expose myself. So immature. So immature. Good cookies? You must be feeling a bit better if you're feeling like cookies. You didn't feel like eating anything before. Or Amy is sick. You get both, but Vengeance is later. Well, we'll see if RNGesus wants us to make like a full Thorn builds or something. Yes man, exactly. It's like yes man mentality, right? Molten Strike is like pretty strong, good, pretty strong, good single target. Pretty decent single target, but I'm struggling on AoE, man. It's not great. Let's take him down. Or I can use that sword now. We can at least, maybe we can ask to use that sword. We got this. Deep Dweller, you and me, man. Oh man, that's a lot of damage. Alright, you, me, and some ads. Let's take out the ads first. I'm running out of flasks as well. Oh, Jesus, man. This is nasty. Alright, taking a power ring. We need more mana. Alright, it's time to equip this sword where I'm struggling. Here we go. Alright, we're heavy striking for a bit. I know, alright, let's switch it out. Molten Strike, go! Alright, hold on. What was this, there we go. Physics damage sword. Nice, not too bad. Oh, it's a shiny sword, man. They changed the art for that? It looks good. Melee Splash for Molten? Nah, not the best way to use Molten. You can make like projectile Molten builds, which use like GMP and stuff. I've seen that before. Or you can just focus on scaling it melee style. Alright, we're gonna scroll here, we can grab. Whew! Bit rough. Tried to copy a Templar without the guide, I ended up with Lightning Tendrils. Which Templar is that? Oh, my Incinerate Templar. I mean, you do level with Lightning Tendrils. Oh, we have 2 passives, alright. Alright, well, we have to make the first decision. Is 1, 2, 3... Hold on, let's go from the top around. We'll go top clockwise, make it easier. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Number 3. So 1, 2, 3. More strength, I guess. Any money, we just end up like taking all the strength nodes around the tree. It seems like it. It seems like it. Alright. A bit rough to start off with. Alright, maybe we got an okay axe here. Nah, I better use the one-handers for now. Oh, we got another mana flask. Good thing we took that mana flask from Request Reward. Now we have 2 good mana flasks. Yes! He's got a plan. He's got a plan. Yeah, maybe we're going out this way, and then we're gonna go out and get CI. What if you end up looping back? If we close the path, then we maybe just RNGesus from all of the available nodes or something ridiculous like that. The chances of that happening, you know, it's a possibility. It is a possibility. Did I get the waypoint? I did, sweet. Crit resolute technique build. You know what? If that happens, then we just have to make the best of it we can. That's all that remains. All right. I mean, we're still alive, aren't we? We just have to be thankful of that. So far, we've kept RNGesus happy enough to continue to live. And I mean, we didn't have to use split arrow, so that's definitely something to be thankful for. So we can remember that on Thanksgiving. I'm thankful I don't have to use split arrow on my Marauder with no dexterity. Only CI and stats. CI and strength nodes. Yes. A couple intelligence nodes along the way. Is the game still plagued by desync? It's improving a ton. It has improved quite a bit over time, and in the beta it's been improved a great amount. And then on top of that, they're going to be adding deterministic lockstep, which is an alternative mode that has no desync whatsoever. It will have a delay instead. So, you know, more like a MOBA, where when you tell your character to do something, there's a short delay before it occurs. So if you have low latency, you'll be able to play with no desync. Whereas predictive mode might still be better if you're playing on higher latencies. Currently, lockstep is set to come out in a couple of days' time, so we'll be able to see how well it works then. What are you doing for 5 days? For 5 days, I'm going to be traveling to the US for a top secret project. It's, there is an NDA, so I can't talk about it too much just yet. But I am going to LA, and that's about most of what I can say, pretty much. Santa Monica area, I'll be in. I need a, I mean, the Nailed Fist is working for life again on hit for me at the moment. I don't have anything I could craft with just yet. It's not for E3, no. Since that's like over a month away, isn't it? I don't know if I'll be able to make it to E3. A lot of people have been, a lot of like games developers and stuff have been asking whether I will be going to E3. And I'm like, well, no official plans yet, but I'm keeping my eye out for any opportunity. We're like, well, we hope you can go. It's like, maybe one of them will offer to take me. We'll see. Can't afford to go out by myself though. That's definitely the case. But it looks like from the leak the other day that Fallout 4 will be announced, so that'd be pretty sweet to be there for that. This song is Invader by Dance with the Dead. Probably one of the best Dance with the Dead songs in my opinion. It is freaking legit. Alright, Kaduku. I'm gonna pop you open, man, and see if I can find within your remains RNGesus' will. Oh man, Molten Strike's pretty good. Oh, Rusted Queef, I understand now, it's all making sense. And also a Jade Hatchet, which is an upgrade. Oh baby, look at this, we can go. Perfect. Alright, next piece of currency I find, I'm gonna use on the Jade Hatchet. I'm calling it, next applicable piece of currency I can use on it. You know, besides like scrolls. Obviously, that's not gonna work. In before Mirror of Calandra drop. Okay, we have a decision to make. 1 is top, 2 is down here. We have to not die first though. Alright, 1 to 2, what do we got? Number 1! We're going up, guys! We're going up. Exalt incoming? Well, that would be not applicable though, because we wouldn't be able to use an Exalt on a white item. Large life flask. If you guys have suggestions for rules in the chat, let me know. I'm up for it. What do you use for your green screen setup? Material, frame size, etc. It's a rather large frame. You might know the size, do you, Amy? It's 2 meters by 3 meters, apparently. And the material is green screen material. I mean, it's just a green fabric in green screen color. We just got it on eBay. And the software is OBS. OBS has a built-in chroma keying feature. Oh, I got the full chainmail setup going on now. I need some chainmail boots and gloves and we'll be fully set. The cosplay will be real. Here we go, Orion, alright. Let's do this. We're gonna be successful with this one. Feed souls to the relic. We can't fail. Unless we die. Oh, actually. Oh, wow, we could fail. Why is the relic taking so much damage? I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best. Oh, we're gonna have to sacrifice something here, aren't we? Wow, how? How am I so bad? I mean, I guess a build with only strength nodes and also Molten Strike instead of a slightly more usable skill. Well, looks like I've got to make another sacrifice now, guys. We'll have to sacrifice another piece of our gear here. I'm still have an empty glove slot from last sacrifice I made. Alright. Okay. We're trying to help a heretic? Oh, he praises the false god. I understand now. 1, 2, 3... Hold on, we'll go left or right, make it simpler. It's too confusing that way. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, 1 through 7. What's it gonna be? What must I sacrifice? 5. 7... 6, 5. Goodbye, Power Ring. It was nice knowing you. It was nice knowing you. Ooh, bubbling life flask? Hell yeah. Rip gear. Sorry, not bad. Just misunderstood, that's all. We just don't fully understand the build yet. It will become clear later on. I had little faith last time we played RNGesus Challenge, but, you know, it showed itself in the end. It showed itself in the end.
I don't think he's forgotten to question the very nature of RNG. I don't think he is a good... He's all good. He can be bad.
Well, that's it. RNGesus' will isn't necessarily positive. In fact, it's by its very nature random, is it not? We found that out, guys, and did I or did I not call that I would use the next piece of applicable currency on the Jade Hatchet? We did it. We did it. Here we go. 1 to 9 lightning, oh baby. And some fire resistance. I sure would have liked to have used that alch on a piece of jewelry instead. Superior medium life flask. But yeah, it's quite insightful, Amy. You are correct. Oh, we have another level here. Hard decisions are about to be made. Oh man, that's if we stay alive. And I think other rule is all bosses that we encounter, we have to slay. If not, if we have to pay the chicken out fee if we don't. Not too bad. I mean, we got some damage, so that's something. Amy is back? Yeah. You know, how are you feeling at the moment? A bit better? You ate too many cookies. You must be feeling a bit better then. If you're binging on cookies.
No, I ate like 4.
Oh, 4 is not a binge on cookies. That's hardly anything. Come on. Step up the cookie binging game. Okay. We have a decision to make. Oh, man. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're about to find out a little bit more of our build definition here in before 1. Wow. Come on. Give us some nodes. He's taken the least impactful route he possibly could have. I mean, we just have to keep an open mind. He could be taking us to something very specific, right? I mean, who knows? Maybe he's taking us all the way up to, maybe we're rushing for Jewel Totem. I mean, that could be it, right? We could go out along here and then across into Jewel Totem. 5 HP per node? Yes! But no HP scaling. Rip. There was a 4th one down? Huh? How? Hold on. Let me have a look again. 1. So this was our starting node. 1, 2, 3. We can't go down here. That's an old path. We have to follow the path that has been defined. So now that we've been set on this direction, well, let's say we chose this one. We don't have to like RNG anything from here, we just have to go to the next applicable node until there is a decision to be made. Attribute build. Yeah, who knows, maybe we're making a Pillar of the Caged God build. We'll just see. And, you know, maybe a Pillar of the Caged God actually drops soon. You don't know what's gonna happen, right? Exactly. This music is by Crypt of the Necrodancer. It's a mix of Crypt of the Necrodancer and Dance with the Dead. Thought we'd get some dead-themed dancing for the RNGesus run today. Oh, chromatic. I hope we get some gloves soon. Or, you know, various other pieces that I'm missing. Struggling for gear a little bit, it seems. That's a dead end. Getting ready for Mjolnir? Yeah, maybe that's it. I mean, that makes sense. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. All champ pack. Here we go. So it's at. How are we going level-wise? We're 8, not too bad. He is leading thee on a journey, do not doubt his will, and ye shall find clarity. Exactly. This man knows what's up. Oh, life and rarity. Oh, baby. Oh, here we go. Orion taunting us once again. The still level 1 Orion. Alright, we got this. Look, we got haste this time. We're gonna win this, and it's slow zombies. No. We don't need any more gear sacrifices today. I don't think I've even seen Reckoning go off, really. My dual wheel block is not enough. Yeah, we're playing a Magic Fun Mjolnir build, maybe. Meow. Oh, Haste Totem's so good. Look at us, crushing it. If only we had some, like, attack speed nodes in our build or something, right? We'd feel a little more like this. This might just be the... I mean, the worst passive build we've had so far. We'll see. I don't know about skill build because, like, my first ranger was like an ice spear, bow, dagger, something build. Yay! Success! Alright, let's take those gloves. It's shield block? No, it just says when you block. So it works with any type of block. I have 15% from dual wielding. It's just like, it's not like I'm not blocking often enough. And then it's like, you know, I have 15% chance to block, so it's not going off too often. When you block with your shield? Oh, it does say shield. Wow. You're right, my bad. Well, maybe we should try and find a shield then. I misinterpreted the passage where RNGesus said that it'll be with a shield. Right, Riposte is the one that works with a dual wield, right? Okay. Alright, I understand now. This is the cleave AoE style one, isn't it? Alright. Alright, we have a few more decisions to make here. 1, 2, 3, or 4. All attribute nodes. 4! Oh my god. Of course. I should have expected that. I should have expected it. There's 5? How is there 5? 1, 2... Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we screwed up. You know what that means. We have to sacrifice a piece of our gear. We must sacrifice a piece of our gear. Uh-oh. I missed the route to the right. I have no doubt that RNGesus would have picked this anyway, but but because we didn't give him, like, because we didn't do it properly, we must sacrifice now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And number 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Wow. That's just great. Just great. That's just great. Alright, I suppose we better check this out now. There we go. Oh, hold on. I had a decent one hand anyway. Alright, I'll keep using the one hand for now. Oh, here's a shield. Perfect. You know what? I can't help but feel like this was RNGesus' purpose all along. He wants us to use the shield that I don't have dexterity for. Hold on. It was meant to be. Look at this. It was clearly meant to be. The shield was desired. I know, right? His will. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You begin with little faith, but in short order, his will becomes clear as long as you keep your mind open to it. Throw the gems out too. I don't know about that one. That might be a little harsh. We'll just end up going around punching things after a while. Damn, that was too perfect. That was too perfect. It's becoming clear to me now. Exactly, get those tinfoils hats on, chat. Oh, it's so good now. It's so good. Alright, one hand shield build. I got it. I understand. It's becoming clear to me. The passive tree I'm still not certain on, but I'm keeping an open mind. I mean, he could just be taking us to res load technique as quickly as possible, or maybe to the jewel slot in anticipation of a jewel. I mean, this kind of looks like he's going for the jewel slot as quickly as possible, right? Who knows, maybe we're about to get a godly jewel. We'll see. We'll see. Ding 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 ding. Bing bing bing. Oh, I have to call something to use that transmute on now. Next piece of jewelry I call for transmute. Oh, there we go. RNGesus delivers! Oh no! Well, I guess I don't have to wear it. Well, that's always transmute. Alright, next piece of jewelry I call transmute. I needed the dexterity from the Jade Amulet, I couldn't do it. Or maybe, alright, next piece of applicable currency. I'm making two calls here, we have to remember them. Transmute for next piece of jewelry that drops, and next piece of currency that drops that is applicable to the Jade Amulet we use on the Jade Amulet. This really is the way to play the game. It's good fun, man. You should give it a go. It's absolute. I mean, it makes you think outside the box a bit. Ding, 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 ding. Let me know if I miss a piece of jewelry. I tend to do that sometimes. I did not say the RNGesus prayer before starting, no. Sacrilegious of me, I know. Oh man, this hurts. We got this though. We got this under control. Oh man, oh. Oh, I could equip my heavy strike again. Hold on, here we go. Oh, I don't even have Reckoning equipped. Alright, now we have Reckoning equipped. We have to use Reckoning, we're using a shield now. If I see Sawbones, I'll fight him. That's the rules. I haven't seen Sawbones yet. Did I skip him or... I haven't seen him, have I? I think also rules should be no skipping lockboxes. Ice Nova, 12% quality. Ooh, we could be getting our next build enabling gem here. What character are you using, Z? I passed him? Alright, let's do this and then we'll go back for Sawbones. I didn't realize I passed him. What character am I playing here? This is Zbyswht. The Reckoning Marauder, currently, so far. Reckoning Molten Strike Marauder. Oh, I did run past Sawbones? My bad. I'll go back. I have to brave my way through this chest first. Come on, we can do this. Let's get the Necro down first. He's causing a lot of problems. Good thing we got that mana flask for my quest reward. I'd have so many mana problems right now. Come on, guys, we got this. I need heavy strike again. Nah, we're alright, we're alright. Okay, here's the, I did say I would transmute next piece of jewelry that I saw. There it is. And we got flask mana recovery, right? RNGesus really wants to make sure that we don't run out of mana. Did I find a piece of currency yet applicable to the Jade? No, I don't think I did. We have a passive to do as well. Let's go back for Sawbones first. So Sawbones was this way, right? For those of you guys just tuning in, welcome to the RNGesus challenge, where everything about our character is determined by pure chance. Here's Sawbones. I thought he was a regular Necro. Oh, we got him though. Look at this. Look at the damage, man. RNGesus has us covered. This build is working out perfectly. Alright, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna grab that. Look at that, we might need that intelligence. Okay, do we have a decision to make? We do. Alright. One, I'm gonna make sure I get all of them this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty simple, just the 4. Okay. We can't go back, obviously. Alright, 1 through 4, let's see what we get. Number 1! Oh my god, are you serious? I mean, alright, no, to be fair, that was like that was a 2 out of 4 that I could have gotten some stats. I mean, I could have at least gotten some armor. Look at this routing. He's clearly got something in mind. This is a very determined look. This doesn't look random, right? This looks very determined. He has something in mind for us. Yes, welcome back. Time for another RNGesus challenge, since I'm going to be gone for 5 days. I wanted to leave on a bit of a fun note for you guys to remember me by. So I've been indulging in cider and cookies, and chocolate chip cookies, oh baby. And we've been doing some RNGesus challenge. That's good. Oh, that ends. And I like our name too. I'm actually pretty happy with the name we got. We were given. We were assigned. Zbyswht. I like it. Kind of rolls off the tongue, right? It's memorable. Zbyswht. Sir Zbyswht, valiant Zbyswht of the Karui. Is Pee-wee still getting updates? Yeah, man, all the time, all the time. It's one of the most frequently and best updated games I've ever seen. It's getting a massive, massive expansion. There's actually a beta for the expansion, which I'm playing in right now. That adds a whole extra act and, you know, overhauls the leveling process, adds tons of new skills and uniques and all this other sort of stuff. It's, the game gets updated all the time, man. If you go away for like 3 months and come back for Path of Exile, there's going to be a heap of new stuff here to play with. What's your strength at right now? 122 strength already. Which, I mean, our life pool would be better with regular life nodes, but who might argue, right? I mean, we look pretty dashing at the moment with our shield that we were so graciously given. Alright, I think we got Brutus covered, guys. I think we'll be okay. Can I equip? Oh, I can equip Heavy Strike now. Awesome. Although, Molten Strike is probably a bit better for the boss. Yes, Divination cards. Very cool. An alternative way of farming completely. That is very exciting. Much strength, such fizz. I mean, the strength modes are giving us life and fizz damage, it's true. Melee, fizz, and life. Here we go. Alright, wish me luck. We're just gonna have to full man mode this. Oh man, that hurts. Good thing for that insta-heal fast we were given. We got this. Oh, jeez. We're okay. Okay, I'm gonna move a little bit here. We got it. We got it. Oh, yes. Miggy says, turn back, I fear for your life. Although we may have found a new shield here. Ooh, boy. I'm gonna have to switch out. Here we go. Shield upgrade. Oh, baby. No currency for my Jade Amulet just yet. It's gonna be okay, Noogie. You just have to believe, man. You'll have faith like the rest of them in RNGesus once we're through here today.